In this video, we'll learn about electrochemical series. Cations, we know that they are positively charged. During electrolysis, cation moves towards cathode and anion moves obviously towards anode. So they get discharged over there by picking up electrons from the cathode. But all the cations do not have equal tendency to accept electrons. Means, suppose we have the aqueous solution of sodium chloride, which is NaCl. In aqueous solution, we know that water is also there. So along with the Na positive, which is a cation, we will also have H positive ion from what? From water, yes. Now which cation is going to reach at cathode first? That is something what we get from the electrochemical series. So the tendency which cation, either Na positive or H positive, will take up the electron first and it will get discharged over cathode. The cations have been arranged in an increasing order in a series which is said to be electrochemical series. So either sodium will take the electron or hydrogen will take place the electron. But who is going to take place the electron? This is what we get from the data, which is also arranged in a series called as electrochemical series. Here we have this electrochemical series and we are able to see potassium is at the top, platinum is at the bottom. So potassium, platinum, then we have calcium, sodium, magnesium, aluminum. So this is simply the increasing tendency of the metal to get oxidized. So this is the increasing tendency of the metal to get oxidized. What do we mean by oxidation? Simply basically lose of electron. So that means potassium is going to lose electron easily. Potassium can easily form K positive. But on the other hand, if it is going to lose, obviously it is not going to accept easily. That is the common sense. So that's why the increasing tendency to gain electron is this, that Pt4 positive is going to take electron so fastly than others. So as we just saw about Na positive and H positive, so here we are able to see Na positive and H positive. Who is going to take up the first electron? Obviously H positive, because its tendency is more to gain electron as compared to Na positive. Now let's have a look on the characteristic of the series. Metal ions, which are cations, get discharged at the cathode during electrolysis, as these positively charged ions readily gain electrons. So the series represent increasing tendency of cation to get reduced. Therefore, oxidizing character of the cation increases down the group, as we just saw. Conversely, the series also represent the tendency to get oxidized. For example, potassium ion has the least tendency to gain electron and get reduced. Therefore, potassium atom will have the greatest tendency to get oxidized. Means potassium will easily lose the electron, and we know that metals are electropositive in nature, so they generally lose electron easily. Metals above hydrogen will displace H positive. Means if we are reacting HCl with copper, then there will be no reaction, because copper cannot replace hydrogen from the acid, or it can't react, or it can't displace because of its less reactivity, or it is present below hydrogen in the electrochemical series. Whereas lead or nickel, they can displace hydrogen from its acid and evolve H2 gas. But as a metal placed below in the, as you are able to see that copper, silver, they will not evolve H2 from dilute acids. Now let's talk about anion. Simple, they also, anions are negatively charged. During electrolysis, anion move towards the anode and they actually lose electrons at the anode. Based on the tendency to lose electron, again we have a series, we have arranged in a series. That is also electrochemical series of anions, where we are able to see tendency of being discharged at anode. So hydroxide ion has the maximum tendency, then iodide, then bromide, then chloride, nitrate, and then sulfate ion. So characteristic of the series is the tendency of the cations to get discharged at anode increases down the series. Lower the position of the anion in the series, more rapidly it loses electrons to the anode and gets oxidized. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you.